Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Sleepwalker says yes. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Helga says yes. Hello, Helga. Mitra says yes. Hello, Mitra. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Mwah. Ella says yes. Thank you, Ella. Hello, Miley. Miley says yes. Henna. Hello, Henna. Henna says yes. Okay, hey Shams, Shams is in the house. Daima, hello Daima. Okay, great to see you all. Shams says yes, thank you Shams. Great to see you all because of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. Actually, two toasts, yes, two toasts. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And of course, I have my hot coffee. And our first toast will be for the green team. Yes, you see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. So let's give them a big thank you. Cheers, bump. Cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump. Cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, well, let's talk about today's lesson plan, shall we? And here it is on this sheet of paper. We are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activities today. We are doing 5 activities. We're going to be busy. We are going to do an idiom worksheet. Yes, we have an idiom. We have a worksheet. We will look at example sentences done by the green team. Yes, the green team, they wrote example sentences. We will look at their example sentences and then you will make your own sentences using the idiom. After that, we have a listening activity. There are 3 stories. The first story is the base story, and then each story after that, the following 2 stories change. So you have to listen for those changes. So I call that listening with a twist. Then after that, we have form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board and you will make sentences using the pattern. And of course, there's a worksheet with that activity. So you have example sentences and pictures that go with that, pictures that go with those sentences. Then after that, we have video dictation. There are 8 sentences. I will read them to you and you will listen to them carefully and write them down word for word, video dictation. And then we will wrap up the class with Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people. I will read the conversation. I will ask you questions about the conversation. We will read the conversation and then we will be the conversation. So that is Lolly's Revenge. So let's get right into it, shall we? Our first activity is an idiom worksheet and we have example sentences done by the green team. And the idiom is make believe, make believe. Right here, right on the board. Number 1. Okay, make believe, that means to pretend. Okay, let's check out the example worksheet done by the green team. So I'll put it right there on the board. And of course, you can get all the worksheets we do here on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay, let's check out the worksheet. Let's check out the example sentences done by the green team. Here we go. No, that's not it. There it is, right up there. Okay, we got to make it bigger because, of course, it's too small. We can't see. So I'll make it bigger. And there it is. Okay, and so there's our idiom, make believe, means to pretend. And let's check out example sentences. I need to make it larger here. Now everyone can see. Okay, good. So there's a little fairy. Okay, here we go. Marion's sentence. Pride made him believe he was infallible. One more time. Pride made him believe he was infallible. Lolly. Infallible. That means can't do no wrong. So if you're infallible, you can do no wrong. Hey, Marcos is here. Hello, Marcos. Samuel is here too. Hello, Samuel. Okay, lolly sentence. My little brother makes believe he is a great warrior with his cardboard sword. So cute. One more time. My little brother makes believe he is a great warrior with his cardboard sword. Very cute, or actually so cute. Okay, Tetsuro's sentence. Joe weathered his boss's punishing lecture by making believe that he was a creature from outer space. One more time. Joe weathered his boss's punishing lecture by making believe that he was a creature from outer space. So weathered means to be able to survive, right? So Joe was able to survive the boss's lecture by making believe that the boss was from outer space. So kind of he could laugh at the boss, yeah? Okay, Yuki known. Make believe you are a swordsman. Make believe you are a swordsman. Good. Miley's here. Miley, her sentence, Milena. We know that the project only works in the world of make-believe, but the boss fired anyone who disagreed. One more time. We know the project only works in the world of make-believe, but the boss fired anyone who disagreed, right? So it will, in practicality, being practical, it'll never work, but the boss did not want to hear that. If you disagreed, he told you, get out, you're fired. Okay, our next sentence is, okay, Tomas. Yes, Tomas is here. Tomas's sentence. Some girls make believe they are fairies. Some girls make believe they are fairies. Like the picture on the worksheet there, she is make believing she's a fairy. Okay, Helga's sentence. He made believe he was sick before the test because he didn't believe in his own abilities. He made believe he was sick before the test because he didn't believe in his own abilities. Yes, trust yourself. You can do it. Boars is here on Fridays and, or actually Thursdays and Sundays, not Tuesdays, but this is Boars. we might as well make believe we can wrap up this project by the deadline. We might as well make believe we can wrap up this project by the deadline. So remember, make believe means to pretend. So Boris is being sarcastic, right? When you're sarcastic, you mean the opposite. And so, of course, they will not get it done. Of course, they will not get it done, right? Only if we make believe it will get done. Okay, Anne has a sentence. Here is Anne's sentence. My children were playing make-believe when they pretended to be dragons fighting princesses. My children were playing make-believe when they pretended to be dragons fighting princesses. Good. And Mercy. Mercy, her sentence is, I will make believe that I didn't see that. I will make believe that I didn't see that. Oh, and I have that experience at school, right? Sometimes students do things I can't believe, so I just pretend it didn't happen. I pretend it didn't happen because I can't believe it. Mohammed, hello, hello. Okay, so we have lots and lots of example sentences. Great job, Green Team. Thank you. For a while, we didn't have so many sentences, but today we have lots of example sentences. I always say, the more examples, the more learning, right? We learn by examples, so the more examples there are, the more learning we can do. So great job, Green Team. Great job. Okay, so let's see the chat. Let's see your sentences. We are using the idiom make believe. I want to see your sentence. Okay, here we go. Helga says she made believe the princess her whole... Wait, she made believe the princess her whole... Helga, I'm not sure. One more time. She made believe that she was a princess, maybe? That she was a princess? Sleepwalker. Theater actors made children believe that they were part of a fairy tale. Good, Sleepwalker. Nice sentence. Henna. I made believe that I was already at home, but I was still in the office. Yeah, kind of, we can say daydreaming, right? So you're in your office, on your desk, thinking, oh, I'm home. I'm relaxing at home. I'm enjoying myself at home. So you're making believe you're at home, but no, you're pretending you are still in the office. Helga, she made believe that she was a princess. She was the princess her whole life. There you go, Helga. She made believe that she was the princess her whole life. Yeah, good job. Tomas, sometimes I make believe I am young again. I know, Tomas. Yes, we call that being nostalgia, going back to the old days, going back to our youth, thinking back to our youth. We do that with music. We listen to the music we used to listen to. We watch we watch the movies when we were younger. We watch the TV shows, and that puts us in that time period, right? So if you grew up in the 80s or the 70s, for example, I grew up in the late 70s, and early 80s. And so I'll watch old TV shows from the 70s, and that puts me back in that time period. Yeah, Tomas. Okay, let's go 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Write your sentences using the idiom make believe, and then we will change activities. Okay, there we go. 3 minutes. Write your sentences, and then we will change activities. Tetsuro, he used to make believe that he was a king. Good. Lolly, I used to make believe I was a princess in a faraway country. Good. Miley, they made the king believe he had a dress that only the intelligent could see, but he was naked, and history repeats itself. Yeah, the king wore no clothes. Yeah, the king wore no clothes. Helga, adults often have to make believe that they don't see or understand something. Yep, we say, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, right? The monkeys, the three monkeys, side by side. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Shams, she made believe the baby was growing pretty. Pretending, oh no. So it was an ugly baby? It was an ugly baby, but the mother and father were making believe that it was a beautiful baby. But actually, it was an ugly baby. Ella, I first heard make-believe while watching a movie 2 years ago, and then I found a terrific song, I'm Making Believe, Ella Fitzgerald. Oh, I like Ella Fitzgerald. Good, Ella. You like that name, don't you, Ella? You guys share the same name. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, sleepwalker. Parents often make their children believe that they are talented. Oh, little Susie, she's such a beautiful pianist. It's like, God, stop playing the piano. Your piano playing's terrible. But the mother is like so happy. Oh, isn't she wonderful? Isn't she a beautiful pianist? Samuel, Joe made believe that he was in love. He wants to love. Wait, Samuel. Joe made believe that he wants to love Sue. Ella says, yes, I like that name, or this name. So Ella likes her name. That's good. It's good to like your name. Okay, that was our time. Okay. Yeah, for sure, sleepwalker. Tetsuo, he made believe that he was stupid. Oh, sometimes students do that, you know, like the smart kids, they don't want the other kids to think that they're strange, right? Or they're different from the other kids. And so maybe they play down their smartness. They play down their intelligence, right? Because they want to fit in with everybody. They don't want to be different from the other kids, which is kind of a shame, right? Helga, okay. Henna, he always made believe that he was in the star of the, wait, Henna. He always made believe that he was in the star was. Okay, Henna, we have to change your sentence a little bit. He always made believe that he was the star of the movie. That he was the star of the movie. That he was the star of the movie. Okay, let's go to our next activity. So the worksheets are my Patreon. You get this worksheet there. Okay, let's go to our next activity. We always start our class with an idiom, of course. We do that every time. Always an idiom at the beginning. Okay, let's go to our listening with a twist. Listening with a twist. I'm going to write it right here. Number 2. So listening with the twist, there are 3 stories. The first story is the base story. Then there will be 2 more stories that follow the first story. So you have to listen. What changed from the first story? What changed from the first story? And then there'll be another story. What changed again from the first story? So there's 3 stories. So story 1, that's the base. And then we have story 2 and 3. Okay, so that's the base story. And then story 2, what changed in story 1? Story 3, what changed in story 1, right? So what are the changes in 2? What are the changes in 3, right? Compared to the first story. The first story is the base. Then things change in the base. Lolly. Lolly, Lolly. Very kind. Mwah. Love you, Lolly. Mwah. 2 kisses, 3, many kisses for you. Mwah. Thank you so much, Lolly. I appreciate that. I really do. That's very kind of you. A heart for Lolly. Thank you. Mwah. You're so kind to me. Okay, let's get into story with a twist, okay? Listening, actually listening, right? This is a listening activity. I'm going to read it, the first story, the base story, I'll read it 3 times, and then I will show it to you, okay? And then I will read the second one. You have to listen what changes, and then you will, in the chat, you will write the things that changed in the story. There's about 5 or 6 things, 5 or 6. Oh, thank you, Lolly. Appreciate it. Very kind. You're always kind to me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Listening with a twist. So I'm going to read it 3 times first. So you can't. Okay, are you ready for the listening? Okay, here we go. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Anna works at a bookstore in the city. She starts work at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. She helps customers find books and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks coffee and reads a novel. After work, she takes the subway home. Okay, I'll read it 2 more times. This is the base story. Anna works at a bookstore in the city. She starts work at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. She helps customers find books and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks coffee and reads a novel. After work, she takes the subway home. Okay, last time. This is the 3rd time. Anna works at a bookstore in the city. She starts work at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. She helps customers find books and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks coffee and reads a novel. After work, she takes the subway home. Okay, so I'm going to show you the story. We could read it together. And then the next story is going to change a little bit. Okay, there we go. I have to make it bigger, but you can't see number 2. I don't want to show you 2, so I have to be careful. Okay, I can't make it bigger than that. And okay, there we go. Anna works at a bookstore in the city. She starts work at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. She helps customers find books and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks coffee and reads a novel. After work, she takes the subway home. Okay. I will now read story 2. What changes in story 2? What changes? Write those changes in the chat. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anna works at a library in the city. She starts at 10 a.m. and finishes at 4 p.m. She helps customers find magazines and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks tea and reads a newspaper. After work, she takes the bus home. Okay, second time. Anna works at a library in the city. She starts work at 10 a.m. and finishes at 4 p.m. She helps customers find magazines and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks tea and reads a newspaper. After work, she takes the bus home. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. What changes? Anna works at a library in the city. She starts work at 10 a.m. and finishes at 4 p.m. She helps customers find magazines and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks tea and reads a newspaper. After work, she takes the bus home. Okay, what changes in story 2? Helga, library, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., magazines, tea, newspaper, bus. Sleepwalker, at a library, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., find magazines, drinks tea, reads newspapers, takes a bus home. Tetsuro, library, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., magazines, tea, newspapers, bus. Lolly, library, 10 p.m., 4 p.m., magazines, tea, newspaper, bus. Miley, library, 10 a.m., 4 p.m., magazines, drinks tea, reads the newspaper, home by bus. Good go. Okay, good. Let's have a look right here. We'll have a look at the changes. You guys did it. Well done. And there it is, story 2. I can make it a little bit bigger now. Okay, now it's full screen there. Okay, story 2, the changes, right? Anna works at a library in the city. She starts work at 10 a.m. and finishes at 4 p.m. She helps customers find magazines and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks tea and reads a newspaper. After work, she takes the bus home. Right? So, story 1, she works at a bookstore. In story 2, she works in a library. In story 1, she starts at 9. Story 2, she starts at 10 a.m. Story 1, she finishes at 5 p.m. Story 2, she finishes at 4 p.m. Story 1, she finds books. And story 2, she finds magazines. Story 1, she drinks coffee. Story 2, she drinks tea. Story 1, she reads a novel. Story 2, she reads a newspaper. Story 1, she takes the subway home. Story 2, she takes the bus home. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. One more story, right? So now we're doing story 3. What changes? Here we go. Okay, countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Story number 3. What changes? Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone. After work, she walks home. What changed? What were the changes for Anna? Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone. After work, she walks home. Okay, one more time. Last time. What changes? Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone. After work, she walks home. Okay, what changed? Let me look at the chat now. I couldn't see the chat. Now I see the chat. Okay, Sleepwalker, coffee shop, small town, 7 a.m., 3 p.m. Makes drinks, talks with regular customers, eats a sandwich, checks her phone, walks home. Perfect. Lolly, coffee shop, small town, 7 a.m., 3 p.m., makes drinks, regular customers, sandwich, phone, walks. Perfect. Helga, coffee shop, small town, 7 a.m., 3 p.m., makes drinks, talks with regular customers, sandwiches, checks her phone, walks home. Perfect. Miley, coffee shop, small town, 6 a.m., 3 p.m., makes drinks, eats sandwiches, checks her phone, walks home. Yes. Tetsuro, coffee shop, small town, 7 a.m., 3 p.m., makes drinks, talks regular customers, eats a sandwich, checks her phone, walks home. You guys are doing great, fantastic. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's check it out. And there it is. You can see all of the stories now. Story 3. Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone after work. After work, she walks home. Let me do that again. I didn't read that very well. Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone. After work, she walks home. So let's look at all 3 stories. Let's read them together. Okay, hold on. I got to put this one down. Hold on. Okay, what we're going to do, this is the plan, okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to read all three together. You're gonna read with me, and you're going to say the story like I am saying the story. You are going to read out loud, right? There's two ways to read. You could read silently, right? You just in your head. Right? So you're reading in your head. Or you read out loud. You say the words. So we're going to read out loud. We're going to say the words, okay? Here we go. We're going to read all three stories. 1, 2, 3. We're going to say the words out loud. We're going to say the sentences out loud. We're going to say the words. Here we go. Story number 1. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Anna works at a bookstore in the city. She starts work at 9 a.m. and finishes at 5 p.m. She helps customers find books and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks coffee and reads a novel. After work, she takes the subway home. Okay, story number 2. Anna works at a library in the city. She starts work at 10 a.m. and finishes at 4 p.m. She helps customers find magazines and answers their questions. On her break, she drinks tea and reads a newspaper. After work, she takes the bus home. Story 3. Anna works at a coffee shop in a small town. She starts work at 7 a.m. and finishes at 3 p.m. She makes drinks and talks with regular customers. On her break, she eats a sandwich and checks her phone. After work, she walks home. Okay, we did it. Good job, good job. I'll leave it for another minute. How about, okay, here we go. I got another good idea. I'm going to leave it there for, let's see, 2 minutes. And you read by yourself for 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to put the timer on. And 2 minutes, you guys read it yourself, okay? Read it yourself. Ready, start. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Okay, is everybody okay? So if it's good, shoot some hearts. And that means you guys are ready to do our next activity. So shoot some hearts if you're ready for the next activity. If you are finished with the reading, shoot the hearts so I know. I'll put it away, and then we'll do our next activity. Form a sentence. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Helga. Sleepwalker. Okay. Okay, good. And this is on my Patreon. So everything you see in our live stream classes are there. So before I start our class, I upload all the worksheets on my Patreon. So you go to my Patreon and you see everything there. You can download it. It's all in PDF files. Thank you, Lolly, Mitra. Okay, great. Okay, good job, everyone. We do this every week, right? We've been doing it every week. It's kind of new. This is number 6, so we've done 6 of them. Good, Helga. Okay. That's good. All right, Miley. I like the pumpkin. I like it, Miley. Okay, great job. Now let's go to our third activity. That is form a sentence. Good, Shams. Okay, form a sentence. You know what it is. Good, Tetsuro. I'm going to put a pattern on the board, and you will make sentences using the pattern. Of course, we will also look at a worksheet with example sentences with pictures that will help you understand the pattern better. Okay, this is activity number 3. Form a sentence. And our pattern is I plus past verb plus noun plus a little while ago. Okay, there we go. That's our pattern. We're going to practice. I, past tense, noun, a little while ago. So for example, I finished the report a little while ago. I went to the doctor a little while ago. I came to work a little while ago. I made coffee a little while ago. Okay? So that means something you did just before, right? Something you did just before. Let's look at our worksheet, our example sentences. Yeah, there you go, Sleepwalker. Yeah. Congratulations. I'm happy you found your keys. Okay, let's check out the sentences. There they are. It's too small. We have to make it larger. Here we go. Let's make it larger. Yay. Okay, here's our pattern. I, past tense verb, noun, a little while ago. This pattern talks about something you just did recently, not long ago. It uses the simple past to describe a recent action. It uses the simple past to describe a recent action, right? Just before. So it's recent. It happened just before. Just before. Okay, let's look at some example sentences. Here we go. I sent a message a little while ago. I sent a message a little while ago. I made coffee a little while ago. I made coffee a little while ago. Next examples. Here we go. I took a shower a little while ago. I took a shower a little while ago. I left a voicemail a little while ago. I left a voicemail a little while ago. I picked up a few things a little while ago. I picked up a few things a little while ago. And our last example, I fed the cat a little while ago. I fed the cat a little while ago. Okay. Now, of course, it's time for your sentences. And I see the chat is moving. You guys are writing your sentences. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Sleepwalker, I found my keys a little while ago. Shams, I finished work a little while ago. So we need the ED there, Shams. Finished. F-I-N-I-S-H-E-D. Finished. Miley, I answered the phone a little while ago. Sleepwalker, they made their homework a little... Oh, they did. Not made. Did. D-I-D. Samuel, she arrived home a little while ago. I like it, Samuel. Maitra, I wrote my sentence a little while ago. Good, Maitra. Sleepwalker, I did my exercises a little while ago. So my exercises, that's better. That sounds more natural. I did my exercises. Shams, I found my phone a little while ago. Lolly, I went to Cambridge in the UK a little while ago. It's true. Whoa. Very good, Lolly. I've never been to the UK. I've never been to Europe. Did you have fun? What did you do in Cambridge? Lolly, how long were you there, Lolly? I have some questions for you, Lolly. When did you go? How long did you stay? And what did you do? Miley, I blocked an ad a little while ago. Sleepwalker, I made my dinner a little while ago. Ella, I talked with my mother a little while ago. Tomas, I drank a beer a little while ago. Shams, I fed the cat a little while ago. Tetsuro, I bought the popular novel a little while ago. Yeah, Sleepwalker did homework a little while ago. Tomas, I baked meat a little while ago. Tetsuro, I lifted the heavy weights a little while ago. Sleepwalker, he played chess a little while ago. Helga, I listened to the stories and spotted the differences a little while ago. Yes, Helga, listening with a twist. Tetsuro, I painted the wall blue a little while ago. Very good. Okay, let's go three minutes. Write your sentences, 3 minutes, and then we will change activities. Or actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on only the green team. So the green team, it's your turn to write sentences. 3 minutes for the green team. So I'm going to put the timer here. 3 minutes. I'm going to change the chat. Right now it's subscribers. But now I'm going to change it to members, the green team. So, hold on, I need to adjust. I need to make some changes here. So give me a second to make the changes for members only. 3 minutes. They support me, so I'm going to support you. Okay, and I think that's good. Okay, yep. Okay, let's start the clock. Members only, the green team. It's your turn to write sentences. Okay, Helga, I had coffee a little while ago. Yep, we could say drank or had, both mean the same. Okay, Lolly, I had some questions for Lolly about Cambridge. She says, it was a wonderful 4-day uni day. What's uni day tour? I'm not sure what 4 uni day tour. I saw a lot of university. The architecture is outstanding. Very good, Lolly. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I need to get to Europe. I have never been. Helga, I took a shower. Okay, I had, right? So we could say I drank, I had coffee. I had a shower. So we can use either one of those. So Helga, I took a shower a little while ago. I had a shower a little while ago. Tomas, I got a call from my friend a little while ago. Good. Tetsuro, I withdrew my money at the bank a little while ago. Good. Actually, we should say from. I withdrew my money from the bank. 4-day tour. There you go, Lolly. Okay, it was a 4-day trip to Cambridge. Fantastic. Did you go by yourself, or you said tour? So was it like you signed up for the tour, so you went by yourself, but there were other people in your tour? Or did you go with your family? Did you go with your friends? Helga, I read the news a little while ago. Tetsuo, I withdrew my money from the bank a little while ago. Perfect. Okay, 40 seconds. Come on, green team. Power, let's go, green team. It's almost time. Tetsuo, I transferred his money a little while ago. Great sentences, everyone. And right now, it's only the green team, but let's read the green team sentences together, right? We learn by examples. So great sentences, perfect sentences. So let's practice with the green team. Let's learn from the green team. Let's check out their sentences together, everybody. Soon, everyone can participate, but right now, just the green team. Miley, I answered the intercom a little while ago. They're all coming now. Okay, I went with English classmates. Okay, good, Lolly. All right, fantastic. Okay, good job, green team. Yeah, good job. Now I'm going to go back to only subscribers. Remember? To enter the chat, you must be a subscriber. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, right? So we have a safe and positive chat to practice together. We want to have nice people. We want to have positive people. We don't want bots. We don't want spamming, right? So I turn on only subscribers for the chat, right? That keeps the bots out. That keeps the spamming out, right? So if you want to participate with us in the chat, you need to subscribe to my channel. So if you want me to read your sentences, if you want, right, others to help, we all help each other. And so, anyways, that's what we do. Oh, Marmite. Lolly says, I tasted Marmite a little while ago. Oh, Marmite, no thank you. That's kind of like Vegemite, Marmite, Vegemite. Oh, no thank you. Okay, I'm going to go back to subscribers. So, how it was before. So, okay, come on. Give me a couple seconds here, please. We're going to subscriber mode. Remember, I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out. We have a wonderful chat all the time, right? We have wonderful people in the chat, helpful people in the chat. Lolly says, I adore Marmite. Whoa, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, good job, everybody. That was form a sentence. Great job. Good sentences. And we use this, right? A little while ago, you just explained something to somebody, right? They might say, Hey, are you hungry? No, I just ate a little while ago. Do you want to go for a walk? No, I went for a walk a little while ago. Right? And so you just explain yourself. You know, if someone asks you a question, and if you recently did it, right? You recently did it, you would answer a little while ago. Let's say, it might be a little, maybe a little bit of a tongue twister. Maybe I'm saying it a little fast. Let's practice saying it together. A little while ago. While ago. A little while ago. Let's do it again. A little while ago. A little while ago. A little while ago. So we can kind of make it like the sea, like ocean waves, right? A little while ago. A little while ago. A little while ago. A little while ago. I went to the bank a little while ago. I went to the movies a little while ago. I went to the dentist a little while ago. I called you a little while ago. I went to the market a little while ago. I played on the jungle gym a little while ago. I went for a walk a little while ago. I went to the post office a little while ago. I made coffee a little while ago. I made dinner a little while ago. I had dessert a little while ago. I had some potato chips a little while ago. I visited my friends a little while ago. I drove to work a little while ago. I finished work a little while ago. All right, a little while ago. Something you did just recently. Just recently. Okay, Shams, I got a message a little while ago. Sleepwalker, a short time ago. Yeah, same, a short time ago. And it might be easier for, again, you know, like there's lots of, we can use different words. There's different expressions that mean the same thing, right? So, for example, sleepwalker, a short time ago, if that's easier for you to say, if that's easier for you to remember, use that, right? But I'm just giving you, these are just ways to express yourself, right? In English. And so, a little while ago, a little while ago. Shams, I got money a little while ago. We could say I got paid, right? Maybe you got paid a little while ago. Okay, let's change. Let's do our video dictation, everybody. Video dictation time. So you need a pencil and paper. It's pencil and paper time. Pencil and paper time. And the worksheet's on my Patreon. There, it's there. This is there. All the worksheets are on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay. Whoops. All right, it's video dictation time. Pencil and paper, pencil and paper. Samuel, I sent a message to you a couple minutes ago. A couple means, you know, a short time. Yeah, a couple of minutes ago, a couple of seconds ago. Art, SS, good morning. Okay, here we go, video dictation. And our topic is near and far. Near and far. Okay, and we got 5 steps, I think. 5. That's 4. 5. Step 1, dictation. You need pencil and paper. Step 2 is shadowing. We will say the sentence. Say the sentences. Speaking practice. Then we're going to check our sentences. Then we will have a quiz. Yeah, a quiz. And we do a quiz to see if we remember the sentences. That's what we want to do. We want to remember and not forget. It's easy to forget, but we want to remember. That's difficult. And then we will review. Okay. There you go, Samuel. I sent you a message a couple of seconds ago. A couple of seconds ago. Yeah, near and far, everywhere. That's right, Lolly. Good. You got it. So, Samuel, one more time. A couple of seconds ago. I got a cough. I'm sorry. I got to cough. I got hay fever. Hay fever time. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Hannah, a little while ago, she believe she was in a coffee shop, but she was in a library. Hannah's always doing that. Hannah's always making connections. Hannah she is a great learner. She's an active learner. We're going to active learning. Yeah, active learning, that is doing the extra effort, right? Making the extra connections, trying a little bit more, right? And so Hannah is being an active learner. Active learner, you are putting the extra effort, right? Active learner. And so what she's doing is she's using the idiom. She's using the pattern and she's putting them together. She's making connections. The more connections you make, the better you will remember, right? You will remember more by making connections. That's going to make your brain remember better because you're taking one part, taking another part, and putting it together. And why that is better way to remember is because you're thinking about it, right? So basically, you're thinking harder about it. You're thinking of different possibilities, right? Okay, I got this idiom. Okay, then we got this pattern, and I want to put them both together. I want to use this idiom in this pattern. So you have to think about it and you have to construct it. You have to make it. You know, like if you're like a construction worker, you're a builder, you're making a home and you're taking this board and that board and putting them together, putting a nail, putting glue. And so you're building, and that's what like Hannah's doing, right? She's taking this part, taking that part, and building sentences. She is being an active learner, not passive. Passive is you let it happen, right? So maybe a passive learner, they sit and just listen. And they're just listening and just sitting, right? It's happening to you, right? You're being passive, it's happening to you. But active, you are going towards it. You are moving toward it. You are taking it. You are initiating it. You are making it happen. Yeah, so great job, Hannah. Mwah. Okay, we are doing our video dictation. You need a pencil. You need paper. There are 8 sentences. I will read them 2 times. You will listen and write them down word for word. That is dictation. Here we go. Our topic is near and far. Lolly says everywhere, and that is correct. So near and far means everywhere. Near and far, everywhere. Lolly says pencil and paper. Very good. All right, I'm going to pop up the video right here. And during our dictation, I will not be able to see. Whoa, come on, let's go back. Don't move yet. During the dictation and the shadowing, I will not be able to see the chat. I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. Okay, here we go. Near and far. Near and far means from all places, close and distant. All places, like Lolly said, everywhere. Close and distant, all places. We use it to talk about people, right? Things or places that come from or are found everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, near and far, everywhere. Okay, here we go. You got your pencil, you got your paper. Now I'm going to pull up the sentences. Okay, I see the sentences now. That's good. That's good because that means we can start here in a second here. I need to make a little bit larger. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. Okay, that's okay. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Do you have your pencil? Do you have your paper? 8 sentences. I will read them 2 times. Each sentence twice. Write them down word for word. Here we go. Let's do it. Real quick. These are long sentences because our topic is near and far. We're already starting with 3 words. We're starting with 3, right? And so just the nature of this topic, we got long sentences. So I'm sorry if it's too long for you. Don't worry. Just write down what you can. Remember, this is practice. You know, so dictation is just listening and writing. It's timed, right? Oh, it's moving now. It's timed, so I'm not touching anything. So if you don't have time, don't worry about it. Write down what you can. Actually, I'm saying the sentences and you are writing the sentences. Then we will say the sentences. So you're going to hear the sentences again. And then we're going to check the sentences. All right? So you're going to see the sentences, hear the sentences many times. So don't worry. The first part's always the most difficult. Okay? The first part's the most difficult because there's no picture. And there's no picture and you can't see the sentences. You're only listening and these are long sentences. So just write down what you can. Don't worry if you don't get the whole sentence. This is practice, okay? Here we go. We're going to go now. We're starting now for sure. It is not make-believe. Here we go. It is true. It is reality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. People came from near and far to join the festival. Ooh, long sentence. People came from near and far to join the festival. Two, we traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. 3, customers come from near and far for their pizza. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Guests arrived from near and far to celebrate their wedding. Guests arrived from near and far to celebrate their wedding. That was a long one. They searched near and far for that rare book. They searched near and far for that rare book. We looked near and far for this camping spot. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Okay. Some of those were long. All of them were basically long. All of them were basically long. If you didn't get the whole sentence, that's okay. We're going to say the sentences now, okay? So don't worry if you didn't get the whole sentence. Please, please, don't stress. Don't worry. It's okay. Whoops, hit the play. Okay, here we go. Picture one. We're going to say the sentences 3 times. Here we go. People came from near and far to join the festival. People came from near and far to join the festival. People came from near and far to join the festival. Very good. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. We traveled near and far. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. All right, 3. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. This one is the longest sentence. Guests arrived from near and far to celebrate their wedding. Guests arrived from near and far to celebrate their wedding. Guests arrived from near and far to celebrate their wedding. They searched near and far for that rare book. They searched near and far for that rare book. They searched near and far for that rare book. We looked near and far for this camping spot. We looked near and far for this camping spot. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Camping season is coming soon. 7. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. I want tacos. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Okay. Well done. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the sentences or the boxes. We got boxes here. We did the dictation already. I didn't check it. Do it now. And we just finished shadowing. Good job. We said the sentences 3 times together. I can see the chat now. Now, oh, Petite is in the house. Hello, Petite. How are you? Okay, let's check the sentences. Now you will see how well you did. Some of these were long, some were difficult. So now you will see the sentences. So here's your paper. Look at the paper. Compare your sentence with the video. Compare your sentence with the video. Yeah, Helga, it's difficult. I know, Helga. It was long. It's just the nature of the topic, near and far. So just, you can't, it's hard to say the sentence, you know, it's hard to have a short sentence using near and far. So, right, you kind of have to explain. So it means everywhere, right? Near and far. So you have to explain what is near and far. What is the action happening near and far? So just the nature of the expression and how you communicate the expression. So you have to explain what is near and far. What is happening near and far? So just the nature of the topic, we use long sentences. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So Sleepwalker is saying, can we change it? And I don't think we can, because it depends on, there's rules of the sound, right? Like, there's some examples. I forgot those examples. Like I was talking at work where a few years ago, we were talking about how this works. Can we say far and near? It doesn't really, far and near and far. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't, just kind of just doesn't sound smooth, right? Sleepwalker, it means the same. There's no change in meaning, but it just, it's not as smooth, right? Kind of like, you know, our you know, a little while ago. It's just kind of, right? It flows. The sound is smoother. A little while ago, right? And near and far, near and far. It's just far and near, far and near. You know, I technically, I'm going to say no. I'm just going to say no. But if you do it, I'm not going to say you're wrong, okay? If you're my student, if you're in my class and you said far and near, I wouldn't say, no, don't say it that way, right? I would say, okay. Because remember, the purpose is to communicate. The purpose is to express your thoughts, express your opinion, express your ideas. So I understand, so I'm not going to tell you no. But I will recommend you use near and far. Yeah, Tetsuo, it's just smoother. Okay, here we go. Andrea, hello, Andrea. Let's check the sentences. How did you do? If you got it right, shoot some hearts, right? So we got hearts in the chat. Shoot hearts if you got it right. Okay, here we go. And let's check the sentences. Okay, there it is. How did you do? People came from near and far to join the festival. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. People came from near and far to join the festival. You're welcome, Tetsuro. Okay, I saw some hearts in the chat. Very good. Okay, let's go to number 2. So you're checking your, right? You're checking your paper, checking your sentence. You have the same sentence. Is yours the same? Mitra got it. I see hearts in the chat shooting up. Enjoy. People came from near and far to enjoy the festival. Okay, yeah. That works. Right? Join the festival, enjoy the festival. Yeah, that works. There you go, Tomas. Yeah. Yeah, so let's say you have to say near and far. Let's make it a rule. Let's make it standard. Use near and far. Thank you, Tomas. Petite, I feel great too. Mwah. Thank you, Petite. And Petite, you are in France, right? And Lolly's in France too. So we got 2 French people in the house. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Okay, and the sentence, we traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Bonjour la France. Bonjour la France. How was that, Lala? Was that good pronunciation? Bonjour la France. Okay. Let's go number 3. All right, there's number 3. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Oh, thank you so much, Lolly. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, thank you. Jennifer, hello. There we go, that's number 3. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Petite, thank you, Petite. All right, here we go, number 4. Everyone's checking your sentences, right? Because we have a quiz, right? So we got to check because we're going to have a quiz after this. Number 4, guests arrive from near and far to celebrate their wedding. That's a long sentence. That's a mouthful. That's a lot of words in your mouth. A mouthful. Petite, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Petite. I will go to Hollywood because of you. No. Okay, here we go. Number 4, one more time. Guests arrive from near and far to celebrate their wedding. Number 5. Okay, Sleepwalker, doing great. Five, they searched near and far for that rare book. They searched near and far for that rare book. That's that rare. That's hard for a lot of people, the double R's there. Rare, a rare book. Okay, let's go number 6. And then we got the quiz. Good, Sleepwalker. You're doing fabulous. Fabulous. Number 6. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Rare steak. I like my steak rare. Lolly, I like my steak rare. 6. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Near and far is... So, yeah, because, okay, an adverb describes the action, right? So action here, looked, right? And how did you look? We looked near and far. Yeah, good. Thank you, Tetsuo. Yes. So here it is an adverb because it's describing the verb. The verb is looked, right? How did you look? We looked carefully. We looked quickly. We looked near and far, right? Yeah. How did you look? Right? We looked near and far, right? So we're searching for the perfect camping spot. So we were looking near and far. Yeah. In this exact, good, Tetsuro. Thank you. So adverbs describe the action. How was the action performed? How was the action performed? That is the function of an adverb. Yeah. Thank you, Tetsuro. Okay, number 7. All right, 7. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. You got it right? Shoot some hearts. That's a long sentence. That's a long sentence. As you know, I'm a lover of Mexican food. Jennifer, I will take tomorrow and be glad to open the curtains and drink coffee and think of those I love who are near and far. Jennifer, beautiful sentence. I can see you opening the curtains. Let the sun in with your coffee, thinking of your loved ones near and far. I like it, Jennifer. Okay, one more sentence. Here we go, number 8. Eight is tourists visit this place near and far. Tourists visit this place near and far. That is number 8. Well done, everybody. You did it. Let's check the box. Now we have a quiz. We want to see if we remembered the sentences. So this is going to be a little difficult because we have long sentences, yeah? So you're only going to see the picture. Okay, that was, we checked the sentences. Now it's time for the quiz. And there'll be 4 pictures. And look at the picture and write the sentence. Look at the picture, write the sentence. We do the quiz to check your memory. We are checking your memory. Did you remember the sentence? Okay, here we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Good, Tetsuro. Okay. I want to see your sentence in the chat. Yeah, Shams. It is quiz time, Shams. What is this sentence? Do you remember this sentence? Helga's on the board. Helga wrote her sentence. Sleepwalker wrote her sentence. Tetsuro, Ella, Miley, Lolly, Samuel, okay, let's have a look, shall we? You guys got it. Okay, Petite, take it easy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Okay, that is the sentence. Good job, everyone. People came from near and far to join the festival. Good, Shams. All right, Samuel, Mitra. Okay, let's go to our next. We have 4 for the quiz. Okay, there we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. See you soon, Petite. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. It's the quiz. Sleepwalker, Helga, Tetsuro, Lolly, Miley, Miley, do you have a nice pizzeria in your neighborhood? Miley, is there a delicious pizzeria in your neighborhood? Jennifer, Shams. Miley is from Italy, so that is where pizza comes from. That is pizza's birthplace. Miley says, yes, I have. You are lucky. I do not have a pizzeria in my neighborhood. Raj is in the house. Hello, Raj. Mwah. Good to see Raj. Jennifer, yeah. Okay, here we go. And let's check the sentence. There it is. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Yes. Okay, here we go. Number 3. We got 2 more. I have a question, Miley, for you about pizza. Hold on. So there's the picture. Now, do you remember the sentence? There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Oh, good, Miley. A little while ago, I ate pizza using our pattern. Very good. Now, Miley, I have a question. For example, in New York, you can go to a pizzeria and order a slice of pizza. Only a slice. In Italy, can you do that? Just a slice, not the whole pizza, not the pie, but just a slice. Can you do that in Italy? Is that normal in Italy, or is that just like New York style only? So I'm curious, can you order just a slice, or do you have to order the whole pie? Ah, interesting. Miley's saying, in Italy, you cannot buy a slice. It's impossible. Very interesting. So that's New York style, I guess. Here in Japan, same. You can't buy slices in Japan. There you go, Sleepwalker. If you only need a slice, you're anorexic. Good, Miley. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, it's so delicious. Yeah, I'm craving pizza too right now. Lolly says in Italy you can't eat only one slice, but in New York they're big slices. They're big. They're big. Yeah. Zara, hello Zara, hello Zara. Okay, there's number 6. There is the sentence. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Beautiful camping spot. It is a beautiful place to camp. Okay, one more for the quiz, and then we will review the sentences. There it is. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? That's interesting. I guess, yeah. I kind of like, like you don't want a whole pizza, right? You just kind of want a snack. So you order a slice. I like that, actually. I miss that. So I'm from Los Angeles, and there are Italian style restaurants, pizza restaurants in LA. So they sell slices. Okay. Helga has her sentence. Sleepwalker has her sentence. Tetsuro has his sentence. Miley has her sentence. Lolly has her sentence. Let's check the sentence. There it is. Good. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Very good. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. Yeah. That was the quiz. So let's check the box. Okay, now we're going to review the sentences. We're going to say all 8 together, right? We're not going to stop the video. We're going to roll the video and we're going to say the sentences together. The expression is near and far. That means everywhere, okay? Thank you for saying that, Lolly, everywhere. So that's a good way to explain what it means. Okay, I don't want to cough or clear my throat during this part because I have hay fever. Thank you, Shams. Well, you did good, Shams. You did good. Okay, here we go. We are going to... Oh, interesting. So I asked, so Miley is Italian. She lives in Italy. Italy is the birthplace of pizza. That's where it originates from. And in New York style pizza, you can order a slice. They sell slices. They're big slice. However, I asked Miley, in Italy, does that happen? Can you order a slice of pizza, right? Not a whole pizza, but just the slice. Miley said it's impossible, but you could order a baby pizza, a small size. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's say the sentences. Let's review the sentences. Here we go. People came from near and far to join the festival. We traveled near and far to find the perfect beach. Customers come from near and far for their pizza. Guests arrive from near and far to celebrate their wedding. They searched near and far for that rare book. We looked near and far for this camping spot. Food lovers travel near and far to taste this dish. Tourists visit this place from near and far. Nice. Okay, good job. We reviewed all 8 sentences together. Well done. Let's check the box. Oh, you can't see the box because the video is covering the box. So let's just bring it down. There we go. Now we can see it. Okay, there it is right there. Review. Good job. Okay, yes, we did it. Well done. Now we are doing our next activity, number 5. Marcos, how does a pepperoni pizza introduce itself? Slice to meet you. I like it, I like it. I have a joke like that for bread. Oh, how does it go? I can't remember. I forgot. I'll remember. Thank you, Marcos. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. Very good, very good. Okay, here we go. I'll remember that, Marcos. Okay, number 5, Lolly's Revenge. Here we go. Number 5, Lolly's Revenge. And here we go. We got 4 steps for your success. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, we got questions and answers, right? And then we will read the conversation, and then we will shadow the conversation. There we go. Lolly's Revenge. 4 steps. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. I'm going to read the conversation 3 times. Then I've got 4 questions for you, and you will answer those 4 questions. So please listen carefully so you can answer the questions. Okay, here we go. Oh, I will not be able. Glass the beach. Oh boy. Sleepwalker. Then a bottle of wine. Glass to meet you. Oh, now we're being silly. These are silly jokes. I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's for the conversation, I will not be able to see the chat. Now, right now, I can't see the chat because I'm reading the conversation. You can't see the conversation. I can see it, but you cannot. You are listening to the conversation, and then I will ask you questions about the conversation. Okay, so here we go. This is Lolly's Revenge. This is Joe, and this is Sue. Joe is speaking. Sue is speaking. Hold on, I have hay fever. I don't want to cough. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Lolly's Revenge. This is Joe. Joe is first. Here we go. Let's take a cruise. Where to? The Bahamas. Joe, you are daydreaming. No, I'm serious. Stop making believe and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just a little while ago. It can't be done. It would be so much fun. Joe, remember you are? Okay, that was the first time. The first time is always the most difficult to read because when I make it, it's in my head, but this is the first time I'm saying the sentences out loud. So I'll get smoother at it. First time, it's rough for me to say, but the second time, third time, it's smoother for me to say. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do better reading it, so I'm sorry. Here we go. Joe's first. Let's take a cruise. Where to? The Bahamas. Joe, you are daydreaming. No, I'm serious. Stop making believe and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just a little while ago. It can't be done. It would be so much fun. Joe, remember you are? Okay, we're going to do it one more time, and then I got 4 questions for you. Okay, last time, Joe and Sue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a cruise. Where to? The Bahamas. Joe, you are daydreaming. No, I'm serious. Stop making believe and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just a little while ago. It can't be done. It would be so much fun. Joe, remember, you are... Okay, I read the conversation 3 times. Now, I will ask you 4 questions. Oh, let me check. So that was the conversation. Let's check the box. Now we got 4 questions for you. Here we go. Question number 1. Question number 1. Okay, Jennifer, thank you for stopping by. Please come back again, okay, Jennifer? Please come back again. I want to see you again. I like your name, Jennifer. That in my university, I had a crush on a girl named Jennifer. So I like your name. I have memories of a Jennifer. I have sweet memories of a Jennifer. Okay, here we go. Question time. Okay, question number 1. Are you ready? Question number 1. What does Joe want to do? What does Joe want to do? What does Joe want to do? I'll put the question right here for you to see. There we go. Question number 1. What does Joe want to do? Now, okay, Lolly says, Joe wants to take a cruise. Sleepwalker, Joe wants to take a cruise. Tomas, Joe wants to go to the Bahamas. Tetsuro, he wants to take a cruise. Helga, he wants to take a cruise. Ella, a cruise. Maitra, a cruise to the Bahamas. Miley, Joe wants to go on a cruise. Zara, cruise. Samuel, cruise. Hello, Angola. Angola's in the house. We got Miguel. Hello, Miguel. Welcome, Miguel. Marcos, he wants to take a cruise to the Bahamas. Raj, Joe wants to take a cruise. Shams, Joe wants to go on a cruise. Very good. That is correct. Question number 2. 2. What is Sue's response? What is Sue's response? What is Sue's response? I'm going to put it right here for you to see. There we go. In the chat, what is Sue's response? What is Sue's response? Write it in the chat. Sleepwalker, Sue said that Joe was daydreaming. Ella says, stop daydreaming. Mitra, Joe is daydreaming. Lolly, Sue says, you're daydreaming. Stop making believe and come down to earth. Good. Helga, Sue's response is that Joe is daydreaming. Tetsuro, she responds that he is daydreaming. Miley, she responds that Joe is daydreaming. Marcos, she said that Joe was daydreaming. Samuel, she said, you are daydreaming. Mina, stop daydreaming. Tomas, she responds to Joe, you are a daydreamer. Okay, great. That is correct. Good job. Number 3. Here we go. Question number 3. Okay, now question 3, you have to interpret it. It's not in the conversation. You have to think about it. You have to give your opinion. What do you think? What is your idea? Question 3, why can't it be done? Why can't it be done? Why can't it be done? So why can't they go on the cruise? So, right? So it's not, we don't know exactly, right? We don't know. But Sue says it can't be done. Why can't it be done? So your idea, your imagination, your just your thinking, yeah? Thinking, your interpretation, your idea. Okay, Sleepwalker. Joe lost his job a little while ago. Wow. Oh, very good. Yes, you're using what we did today. Great job making connections a little while ago. Fantastic. That's the way to do it. That's what I want to see. Sleepwalker says, Joe lost his job a little while ago. It can't be done. There's no money for the cruise. Tomas, I think it's too expensive for them. Tetsuro, because Joe usually gets seasick. I like it. That's another good response. Miley, Joe is on the waiting list for tonsil surgery. Zara, because it's expensive. Lolly, it can't be done because of work and they can't have days off. Helga, it can't be done because Sue doesn't believe it can be done. Oh, I got a cough. Marcos, it can't be done because Sue can't support the ship movement on the sea. Yes, sea sickness. Raj. Sue's response to Joe, don't be a daydreamer. Yeah, Raj, don't be a daydreamer. Samuel, because they are not rich enough to take a cruise. Good. Ella, Joe has strong seasickness. Zara, because Joe has a phobia of the sea. Sleepwalker, maybe they started building a new house. Mitra, because the price to board a cruise is expensive. Very good. Yes, yes. I was thinking that was my idea when I was making the conversation. Yes, great. So we're simpatico. We're thinking alike. Raj, he can't do it because he has no more money. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we got one more, number 4. Fantastic. Now, this is like 3, right? You have to have your own idea. You have to use your imagination, right? It's not in the conversation, it's your idea. Number 4, what doesn't Joe remember? What doesn't Joe remember? What doesn't Joe remember? So let's, there. Remember she said, the last thing Sue said to Joe, don't you remember, right? So what doesn't Joe remember? Tomas, Sue does not want to become shark feed or shark food. Yeah, oh boy, yeah, don't fall overboard. The sharks will eat you. There are lots of sharks in the Bahamas because it's warm water. Sharks like warm water. Lolly, Joe doesn't remember he is broken. He can't afford a cruise. Yes. Well done, Lolly. Mwah, that's great sentence. Joe doesn't remember he is broke and he can't afford a cruise. That is a perfect sentence. Perfect, perfect. That's my problem too. My problem, I can't remember. Oh, there's no money. That, Lolly, that's I'm like Joe. Let's go do this. Ah, I forgot. Maybe I don't want to remember. It's better to forget. Sleepwalker, Joe forgot that he had a holiday recently. Good, Sleepwalker, nice. You guys are doing, see, we do this every week and we get in this routine of using our imaginations, reading between the lines, interpreting the conversation. We're trying to get into Sue's head. Try to get into Joe's head. What are they thinking? What are they, how are they interpreting? How are they reacting to the situation? Very good, everybody. Helga. Sue says, Joe, remember you are saving money for a new car. Very good. You guys are, everyone's on target. Everyone's on key. Marcos, he forgot about the debt on credit card last summer. Yes, we are in tune, everybody. We are on the, we have the same wavelength. We are simpatico. We're on the same wavelength. Our brains are together, like Spock from Star Trek. We are melting minds. Mind melt. Our minds are becoming one. Tetsuro, Joe forgot he has to work overtime all year long. Okay, Tetsuro, Joe forgot he has to work overtime all year long. He has to work. Has to. Lolly, Joe and Sue are our friends now. Yes. We know Joe, we know Sue, right? We know their thinking. We know how they act. Sleepwalker Mark, do you feel well on a ship? Yeah, I do not have seasickness. I'm okay. Yeah. So I'm good on a ship. I'm good on a boat. I used to surf. I lived at the beach, so I'm good on the ocean. I've been on the ocean my whole life. I do not get seasickness. Zara, he doesn't remember he hasn't enough money. Good. Good, Tetsuro. Joe forgot he has to work overtime all year long. Good. Raj, Joe forgot talking to Sue, but now he had remembered. Unfortunately, reality struck Joe, right? Joe was daydreaming. Joe was in fantasy land, and Sue brought him back to earth. She struck his memory. Now Joe remembers. Samuel, he doesn't remember, must pay their apartment rent. Good. Okay, Hannah, here we go. I'm looking forward to Hannah's, Hannah has a conversation here. Hannah says, Joe, Sue, what are you doing? A while ago, I was made believe I was in a coffee shop, but I was still in a library. The coffee is not far. It's near the coffee shop, but we can't go. Okay, we have to change a little bit. Okay, Hannah, let's change your sentence a little bit. Let's make it smoother, Hannah. Sue, what are you doing? A little while ago, I made believe I was in a coffee shop, but I was still in the library. The coffee shop is not far. It's near the coffee is not far. It's near the coffee shop. We can't go. Okay, I'm not sure that last, you mean like a cup of coffee? So that last part, Hannah, you need to fix. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Like, what's the situation, Hannah? Where are they? So when you write like a conversation like that, you have to think about, okay, where are they? What are they, what is the situation, right? So it's hard for me to, so I understand maybe Sue is in the library, right? But what's the purpose of the coffee? I need more information about the coffee. Okay, good job, everyone. Great. You did fantastic. Always. You guys are always doing fantastic. Okay, so now let's do our next step, right? We have another step to do. I'm just going to, hold on a second. Okay, let's go to our next step, right? That's questions and answers. Great answers, everybody. Great answers. Now we're going to read the conversation, okay? We're going to read the conversation. We're going to look at the sentences. Here we go. Let's read. More reading practice. Okay, there it is right there. We got to make it larger, of course. Let's make it larger. There we go. Oh, Helga, let me check. Oh, okay, Helga, I see it. Sue says, Joe, remember you are daydreaming to buy a new house a little while. Okay, Helga, yeah, we have to change a little bit. Sue says, Joe, remember you were daydreaming about buying a new house a little while ago. Good. Just, we got to change it a little bit, Helga. Sue says, Joe, remember, you were daydreaming about buying a new house a little while ago. So daydreaming about. So about. So for example, we use like, it's a story about a princess. Yeah, so like for that, we use about for that situation. It's a story about a princess. You're dreaming, I was dreaming about vacation. I was dreaming about last summer. I was dreaming about going on a cruise. I was dreaming about buying a new home. Okay, good, Helga. Marcos. Come on, Joe, let's have a picnic in the backyard. It'll be cheaper and funner. Yes. Good going. Yeah. Joe, come down to earth. Come down to reality. Let's just have a picnic. Good. Okay, let's read it together. Here we go. Joe says, let's take a cruise. Sue says, where to? The Bahamas. Joe, you are daydreaming. No, I'm serious. Stop make-believing and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just a little while ago. It can't be done. It would be so much fun. Joe, remember you are, and then you guys had your ideas. Helga? There, good, Helga. Yes, perfect. Okay, here we go. We read it 3 times. Here is the second time. I need some water here. Okay. Let's take a cruise. Where to? The Bahamas. Joe, you are daydreaming. No, I'm serious. Stop make-believing and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just, I got my throat. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have hay fever and it's like, oh, it's terrible right now. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Okay. Stop make-believing and come down to earth. I was thinking about it just a little while ago. It can't be done. It would be so much fun. Joe, remember you are? Okay, good. I can't read anymore. Oh, this is terrible right now. I'm sorry. I have hay fever and right now it's really bad right now. So I can't, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're finished. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Normally we shadow, but it won't work for me today. I'm so sorry. I am sorry, everybody. Let's just check it off. We are going to go to our quiz. Okay, let's erase that. Okay, that was Lolly's Revenge. I can't shadow it because I'll have to cough and it's, yeah, okay, thank you. This is hay fever season for me, April. I'll be better next month, but right now it's bad today for me. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marcos. So let's check out the quiz. So on top of the chat, there is a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. You have to choose the best word. Thank you, Leonardo. Sorry, everybody, about not being able to shadow. Okay, let's open the white box. Let's check out the quiz. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, let's look at the quiz on top of the chat. There's a white box. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you. I need water. Yeah, hay fever. I hope you don't have it because it's terrible. It's terrible. Some days are better than other days. Thank you, Tomas. That is true. That is true. I'll be much better in 16 days. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? Yeah? Okay, here we go. The sentence is, the movie was very, I laughed a lot. The movie was very, I laughed a lot. Choose the best word. Is it boring? Is it sad? Is it tired? Is it funny? Does the sentence go like this? The movie was very boring. I laughed a lot. The movie was very sad. I laughed a lot. The movie was very tired. I laughed a lot. The movie was very funny. I laughed a lot. Boring, sad, tired, funny. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yes, Tetsuo, it's funny. Good, good. Ella, funny. Lolly says, the movie was very funny. I laughed a lot. Yes, perfect. Leonardo, yes, funny. Good, good, good. Tomas, funny. Samuel, the movie was very funny. I laughed a lot. Yes. Okay, great job, everyone. You did it. That's right. The sentence is, the movie was very funny. I laughed a lot, right? When it's boring, we don't laugh. When it's sad, we don't laugh. When we're tired, we don't laugh. But when it's funny, we laugh. Let's see. Helga says, boring. I laughed so hard that I came to see it. It's an option. Okay. You're welcome, Sleepwalker. Thank you. Okay, good job, everyone. We did it. You did it. We did 5 steps for, or 5 activities for your success. 5 activities for your success. And Lolly, thank you today. Lolly is a big supporter. She's on the green team. She supports me every month on the green team. And today she gave me extra support. Thank you, Lolly. Love you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Green team, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, green team. Yeah, you're number 1. If you want to join the friendly green team, join the channel. You will be with fabulous people. You will be with kind people. You will be with a great group of people. That is the green team. So please join the channel, support me so I can support you. Also, I have a Patreon page. There you can download worksheets, flashcards, many other things that go with my videos and here on our live stream classes. Go there, support me there so I can support you. I've been doing voice recording for my Patreon, and I'm working on a phonic series and worksheet with listening. So I'm doing that right now. So please go to Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. And I will be back on Thursday, yes, Thursday 10 a.m. and Sunday 10 a.m. So I'm here Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, Tuesdays 5 p.m., Thursdays and Sundays 10 a.m. Diva, hello Diva. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Miley says, I eat pizza, a whole pizza without regrets. Great, great. Yeah, Miley is Italian. She lives in Italy, and I asked her about, can you buy 1 slice of pizza in Italy? And Miley says, no, it's impossible. You have to eat the whole pie. Not a slice, the whole pie. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, Casa Magna, hello, thank you. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together. First, I want to say love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you're happy and you spread that happiness to others. And be healthy, stay safe, be healthy. Thank you. I will be back soon. And come to my channel. Come to my channel every day for short videos, live videos, animated videos. I upload every day, quizzes, and all that good stuff. And Lolly, one more time, thank you for your kind support. I really appreciate it. Okay, we're counting down to saying goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Lolly, thank you again. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.